669 also had an additional purpose. The rebirth of Dmitri Yuriev.
What?
A large number of designer children were created for the live transfer experiments of organic beings during the early stages of the UMN. Dmitri Yuriev was one of them. That man is the original Salvatore.
Does that mean he was the first designer child?
My father is the original Salvatore?
Does it really matter which one came first?
He's the only one who ever returned alive from the transfer experiments.
That is important. He contacted Udu and lived.
He made contact with Udu within the UMN and was overcome with fear.
He pissed his pants, but he lived.
But in exchange, he also gained a special power.
Wait, special power?
The same one that all URTVs have.
He's an anti-Udu existence?
The ability to transfer his mind to others.
Junior, you could have been transferring your mind to others this whole time? Apparently Junior did know that. Maybe not.
669, Negredo, was born to be Yuriev's vessel. In order to overcome his fear of Udu, Dmitri continues to live to this day by mental transfer.
Just the one time, though, right? Has this happened before?
And once he obtained the Y data, he found the method to defeat the fear.
Why are you telling us all this, Sellers?
Fortunately, your people took very good care of one of the things necessary to accomplish that.
Zohar emulators.
Okay, you kind of came up with that real quick.
Mizrahi didn't create the emulators just for decoration.
Did anybody assume he did?
In each one is a record of the wave pattern data of its corresponding vessel of anima.
Okay. It's a record? Does it need a needle?
They're like an ignition laser for activating the original.
Damn, he's after the Durandal.
Well, technically he's after the Zohar emulators, which are on the Durandal, but sure, they're after your ship, Junior.
Of course, it's too late for you to do anything about it.
You're insane!
I'm pretty sure he's right.
Insane. Oh, but of course, you can't change the world without a little insanity.
Hey, that's not always true.
Damn you to hell!
Don't get all excited. I have no intention of fighting you.
Yeah, I didn't really imagine you as a fighter, Sellers.
My role was merely to buy time. That's all I can do, after all.
Wait, you were sent here to just kind of keep us at bay?
Now get out of here. Or would you rather stay and be absorbed by Abel's arc?
Wait, is that the idea? Is that we're going to be absorbed by Abel's arc if we stay here?
It's a waste of time, Junior. He's beyond reason. We need to get out of here.
Now I'm starting to question why we even came here in the first place. Also, where's Cosmos? You guys seen her?
Confirmed. The Elsa escaped from the Merkaba. Gate out detected in the region in front of us. It's Omega.
What was that?
It's just a matter of time before they occupy all plots.
Don't
Occupying the bridge is our highest priority. Seize everyone in command. You may dispose of the rest of the crew as you like.
Enemy forces have invaded blocks 32 and 34.
Hurry up and close the barrier walls. Close all the walls in each of the blocks.
I can't. The locks have all been overridden. The enemy forces have already reached the residential areas.
Shelly, what is going on? Only command-ranking officers know how to open the gates during an emergency. Have we been hacked?
No, there's nothing wrong with the system.
Then what's going on here? The only ones who can release the locks are Little Master and Master Guinan, and us.
Yes, Pieta has acknowledged that the intruder is Master Guinan.
No way! Oh, Master Guinan!
Why are you here?
Well done. You've done a good job in my absence. Now get some well-deserved rest.
Mary! Guinan Kokai, what are you doing?
I certainly didn't expect to see you here, Uni Mizrahi.
Dmitri Yuriev!
Hello. Or should I say, pleased to meet you. Mary and Shelley Godwin.
Well, at least Mary survived getting shot in the gut, I guess. Should never let Guinan get that close to her in the first place, but whatever, he had a gun. Nice to see you grunting, Mary.
That body. Is it Master Guinan's?
I'd recognize it anywhere.
This body's quite convenient. Once I got used to it, it was extremely easy to use.
You two kept it in good shape, I guess.
As you can see, this ship is already under Salvatore's control.
What do you think you're doing? This ship is under the jurisdiction of the Miltian government.
What are they gonna do about it?
Yes, this action is in violation of the Federation Charter.
Pretty sure he does not care.
It will be dealt with appropriately by the Miltian government.
Go ahead and file a complaint.
Do as you please. Though I doubt Helmer has that kind of power left. I'd like to put an end to this without making you suffer. But I'm afraid that's not an option. There are things I need you to tell me.
What do you want?
What does he want?
The Arbiter Code.
I've forgotten what that is. It's important, though.
It's inside you, isn't it?
How do you get a code inside a person?
That Helmer, he truly is something.
Don't answer that.
Hiding the release code inside such cute young ladies.
Okay, wow. I was trying to avoid the creepy thing, and you went ahead and went there.
We told you, we don't know anything. And even if we did, we aren't about to tell you.
Please don't waste your time. Besides, I think you've forgotten something. If you damage this body, then you'll lose your precious master.
You're a URTV.
It's nice to meet you. I am number 668. But you can call me Citrine.
Lovely, isn't she? Her abilities are equal to and on par with those of Negredo. I trust you understand what that means. It would be a shame to have to see those beautiful faces twisted in pain now, wouldn't it? So I do hope that you're prepared to talk voluntarily.
What's the status of the Durandal?
not so good. Just in case you have forgotten, number 668 is Citrine, which is apparently the one of the two that is still willing to fight Junior here.
Not good.
Sure, we'll go with not good. How about completely taken over?
It's probably been captured by Omega and the Federation fleet.
Which we did say going in was one of the three enemies against us.
They were caught totally off guard. They didn't have a chance to counterattack.
Technically, shouldn't somebody's finger kind of always be on the awesome 20,000 beams of light attack that the Durandal did? Shouldn't somebody always be ready to counterattack?
Their ally attacked them without warning. It is not surprising.
Once again, didn't we say going in that they were going to be against us?
Have there been any calls from the Durandal?
We're calling them, but there's no response. It'd be best to assume the bridge has already been occupied.
True, but why couldn't one of the 100 series Realians, hit the button to answer?
That bastard wouldn't take action for no reason.
What do you mean, no reason? Sellers told you, he's after the Zohar emulators.
He must be after the Zohar emulators.
Like Sellers just told us. Thank you, Junior.
Captain, turn us back toward the Durandal.
Wait a minute, little master. Omega's right there.
We can take out Omega, can't we? Cosmos almost took it out. Kind of.
I know, but we have to go. I can't abandon them.
Of course, that was cutscene Cosmos. Maybe we're not as good as cutscene Cosmos, but we do get a database update. And as you might expect, we do have some side quests to take care of, because heading right back here leads us back to the same 3 crystals that we've seen the entire time. The item shop has not been updated, but there are definitely a few new places that are relevant now in the EVS. But as you saw, we did get a database update, so let's go ahead and look at that. We do have not that much to go over. New character information, specifically about Sellers. Like I said before, they will say here, yeah, he feels an obsessive sense of rivalry towards Joachim. I don't believe they told us that before. Let's go over this in case we didn't go over it before. After Joachim's death, Sellers plagiarized his life's work and directed a series of experiments using an emulator at the Ormus Department of Sacraments. He presently works for the Federation on the development of Omega Res Novae under Dmitri Yuriev. A man perpetually fixated on surpassing the heights reached by Joachim Mizrahi. Sellers originally came from the Federation, not the immigrant fleet. After discovering the existence of Ormus, he made contact through a personal connection. Though he held the position of Assistant Director of the Department of Sacraments, he had no official rank within Ormus. Even though, after the collapse of Miltia, Sellers saw the Federation's advantage and used his connections with Dmitri to join Salvatore and the Federation, his decision was motivated exclusively by self-interest in achieving his goals, and not through any personal loyalty to the Federation. Yeah, he's not really on anybody's side except his own. Update to the weapons, even though it says we already had 100%. Update to the tactical assault ship Merkaba, even. An artifact of God, written of in the Y data and resurrected by Dmitri Yuriev as the mothership for Omega, a weapon created to combat Ormus. One of these days you're going to have to spell out what's in the Y data, because at this point it feels like everything's in there. Its length exceeds 100 kilometers, and its destructive power could easily destroy an entire planet. All of its active weaponry utilizes the excess energy generated from Merkaba's operation. From this, we can conclude it was most likely originally designed as a support device and not as a solitary weapon. Merkaba, the ship's prototype, was used by Joachim Mizrahi as the plant for Momo's creation, which happened well after he died, apparently, considering he did not recognize Momo at all. He did recognize that it was Aurelian, though. And then we do have the Arbiter Code. This is the code to release the seals on the Zohar emulators. Well, that makes sense. Set by Miltian Representative Helmer in order to avoid the danger of loss of control, accidents, or terrorism. Upon recovery, Zohar emulators are sealed into cages. The release codes have been implanted into the consciousness of the Godwin sisters. Once again, I don't understand how that works. Without both of their release codes, not even Gaiden or Junior can start up the emulators, which I guess is good, kind of considering. But that is it for the database. And that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by my Why Did We Go Through That Dungeon squad of Shion Chaos, Ziggy, Junior Momo, Cosmos, and Jin. When we come back, side quests. Hopefully, we get a little bit more sense thrown our way. Once again, like, why do we have to go through all that? Maybe I'm just a little upset because I did not like the dungeon. But that is going to do it for these parts. Hope you have enjoyed them. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.